What is this? Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa! What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! Oh, we're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You, they're ugly, kid. Every kid is ugly.
What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that boar and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No. I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spell shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Hi there, we're back.
for a little hiatus there. I suppose doubly so because the last stream, the connection cut out. But we're back. I don't remember what the hell I was doing. I want to say maybe we were doing some bounty bashing. Looking for bounties. So now we have to do a double-decker here because I'm not very good at Starsector, on top of the fact I forget what I was doing in Starsector. One thing I've been meaning to do, because it's part of Nexarelion, is we need to find Prism Freeport, I believe it's called. But on top of that, we should go maybe do some bounties. We could probably do some requests for the university. Some unexplored systems right near the core. Those might be good places to live. Well, maybe not. Living close to the core just means it's easier for them to send fleets. Am I crazy? Is it not called Prism Freeport? Well, Christ. No wonder I've never been to it. I can't find the fucking place. Hey, Justin. There it is. It's not even a system. It's like a nebula. Alright, we're setting course for Prism. This station houses a unique top-tier ships and weapons market. As long as one doesn't care much about the from, this pocket's deep enough, it provides a unique selection of high-end items unlikely to be found out of secured military sellers. And this is added in Nexarelion, and I've never been there before. Just have to remember how the game works. We are not deep enough that we'll have to worry about like planets getting attacked, but we are deep enough that we're not going to have a free game because of, you know what? An independent allied force fleet versus a lot of raiders, but let's do our part to help out. I mean, let's not try too hard because I saved it. Join the battle to help my friends. The independent forces transmit their IFF codes, which allow you to join the battle on their side if you decide to do so. What the hell was I doing? I was flying this little amigo. Destroyer, do not bring the salvage rig. Do not bring the tanker or the freighter. Bring the lashers. We're all deployed out, because this Alliance independent fleet is fucking gigantic. Like, that Paragon battleship takes up 60 deployment points. This fucking thing takes up 40... Ooh, that's asymmetrical. Who doesn't love a little asymmetry? I'm a little concerned. Our fleet's a little tiny for what we're up against, but... I'm just gonna follow this big thing. Just protect him. I vaguely remember this guy. I think he was just filled with like all kinetic energy weapons to shred the shield, and it's somebody else's problem. Or maybe it was somebody else's problem to shred the shield, and I was in charge of the armor and the hull plating. Well, on the upside, apparently I'm about as fast as these things. That's right. The one thing I didn't like about this guy is a burn drive on it. Not my favorite power. Hey, do you mind? It's... What? I'm fucking driving here. Jesus Christ. Well, we're in it. a fucking burn drive on, and that guy's driving backwards quicker than me. This is the downside of a large ship, I suppose. I think he's just gonna kite me this whole battle. Oh, no, there we go. He got his courage back. Man, incredible shot alert. It's not me. God damn, he's fucking literally dead in the water and I can't hit him. Oh boy, we'll leave this one out of the battle report. Says here you struggled to capture an armed cargo ship? Well, he was all over the place, sir. It's the fastest ship I've ever seen. Just look at the combat feed. Destroyed, disabled, destroyed, disable. I'm like, get back, you little scamp. It might be just him. I should really find something my own size. Is that me? I hope that's me. No, that can't be me. Who's me? I'm this guy? No, where the hell am I? Man, I'm on a fucking adventure. That's my fault. I just like all these interlocking cones. Probably not the smartest ship design, but it's fun to fly for now. Well, 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 if it is an unnamed pirate vessel. I helped. The enemy fleet is defeated. We did it. I will claim that victory. I earned it. Order my second in command to auto battle, though. No enemy ships managed to escape that. Consider ship recovery. Might be able to steal some nice pirate shit. No, pirates normally have garbage. Well, pirates can't have good stuff, but let's just steal all this shit. Pirates didn't like it, but the Independents did. I mean, I'm at minus 71 already with the pirates. Let's not pretend we're going to salvage that. You could, though. Especially in next Reliant, I think you can chum up the pirates, but... Managed to hack 300... Wow, 399 credits. Dinner's on me, boys. I did not get as much from that as I fucking thought I would, frankly. Six scavenge. See, there we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, let's head to Freeport. It remembered my course, which is good. Watch out for those slipstreams. We did steal a lot of supplies from those pirates. We can just do some field repairs if we take damage in the storms. Hello? Oh, shit. The Persean League fleet maneuvers to prevent you from disengaging easily. It's aware of your identity due to your fleet's transponder being turned on. Ah, because the fucking hegemony's at war with the Persean fleet. That is a naval task force. I'm just passing through. Attempt to disengage. The enemy fleet pursues your forces. I'll get a 496% XP multiplier. What is this? Some of your ships suffer from low combat readiness and could experience malfunctions during battle. Their combat systems can be powered down to avoid malfunctions and allow the ships to make their best speed to escape. Do that. Oh, it's that poor salvage rig. Because he was damaged. You order the HSS Last Reigns of Sestromor to power down all combat systems to avoid the risk of malfunctions during battle. The ship's crew directs all available resources to keep the engines running as smoothly as possible. I mean, this isn't something. I want to waste a story point to escape. And I couldn't. Because I tried to disengage. Alright, well, I am about to get fucking deleted. Not a good start. Careful, careful, careful. Oh, because they're chasing me. Let's just stupidly go full assault. I'm not even sure how to fly this fleet in a close fight. Save right before the pirate battle, you're not wrong. Are those on my... No. Oh, well, if isn't a ship that's gonna kill me. I'm off. Oh god, I'm the meat on this fuck sandwich. Extra mustard! They could take him with me? Nah, I can't even ram one of them. Oh, that was probably... I don't think that was my strongest ship, but that was a nice ship to lose. Well, I mean, you can tell, right? Because it said, holy fuck, I want one of those. The missile shitter? That's a cool one. But I also like that one, the Tongs. Apparently it's a popular ship based on how many the Persean League is fielding. Look at that! Is there any way to just watch this fall apart? I think my boys are just booking it. Or at least trying to book it, like, because I was caught, the whole fleet has to fight, so now they're just shredding my cargo ship, too. I can't recall if I had nice stuff. So. Apparently I can't travel through hyperspace with my transponder on, with the Persean League looking for trouble. What did I have in my cargo hold? I have some AI cores. Yeah, I should probably not lose this fleet. If I had nothing good on me, and it was a smaller fleet, like, that would have been, oh well, like, that's just life in Starsector, but... Just because we had those cores and stuff, we'll try to just sneak into Freeport here. My transponder on? Yes, okay. Yeah, so the one problem is I get that free stipend from the Hegemony Navy, but it's actually not free because anyone at war with Hegemony will come kick my shit in if they bump into me. And Freeport is kind of in between all the factions, so it's reasonable to, Ooh, there's a couple probe missions there that we can try to get. Because probes tend to have nice shit. One thing we haven't found a lot of? We haven't found a lot of, colony upgrades. Not that we have any colonies yet, but usually that's what you can find when you go exploring ruins and, domain era tech. $46,000. $46,000, that sounds like a little more money than I recall. Do I really get that much money from my stipend? Yep, I make $45,000 from Hegemony. $15,000 from the university, but that's going to end in a little over a year. And then, I mean, my crew payout is fine. We don't have to worry about going bankrupt, so we can afford fuel and shit. Your transponder's off, but any patrols in this... Yeah, I'll keep it off, because this is like a pirate sector. And everything in Freeport, I think, is super expensive. So it's just if you're looking for something... Hey, Dan. It's just if you're looking for something that isn't in any other shops. Your fleet approaches Prism Freeport. Your fleet goes into orbit around Prism P-Port. The local port authority seems to take no issue with your explanation for why your transponder regrettably can't be turned on. Open the comm directory. Oh, AOL Instant Messenger representative. Welcome to the Association of Interstellar Mercenaries. How may we meet your needs today? What do you do? Well, I handle all customer service inquiries. I put clients in touch with the mercs they need and... Oh, you mean our organization? The AIM representative straightens as if eager to give the standard marketing pitch. The Association of Interstellar Mercenaries, she intones, is the premier industry body and brokerage for the mercenary community in the Parsean sector. Here you can find some of the best in the business at an affordable price. Our organization provides the assurance of clear, legally enforceable contracts and the convenience of matching clients with contractors in a way meeting both parties' needs. Our list of available contractors and our generous terms and conditions are available for your perusal at any time. So, might we interest you in our excellent service providers today? Sure. Holy shit, it's a fleet. I thought it would be, like soldiers. A moment, please. The woman makes a few quick presses on her tripod. Right, we have some good people available. Take a look and see if they catch your fancy. Look at that. For only $3,500 a month. So my stipend lets me field some mercenaries pretty safely. This guy's got an apogee. What's this guy cruising in, though? An enforcer. This is interesting, because I think I'm pretty rich. Well, I'm rich enough to hire mercenaries, but not start a planet. Inquire about the terms and conditions. Holy shit. It's got a lot of legalese, but the key points are as follows. Hiring a mercenary requires one story point. Only one company may be under contract at a time. Contracts run for 365 days and are not renewable. The employer pays an upfront fee, 50% of which is refunded on contract completion on a monthly fee. The employer is responsible for the upkeep, maintenance, and crewing of the provided ships. The skeleton crew for the provided ships will be supplied via AIM at the start of the contract and removed when it ends. Acceptance of an employment offer is entirely at the discretion of the mercenary company. The company may define prerequisites for being shown to a prospective client, such as the employer's experience level and relationship with the relevant factions. Ships that come with an officer may not have their officer changed. The employer may place their own officers on other ships at their discretion. When the company is returned to AIM, if the value of the remaining ships is less than their value at the time of the contract signing, the employer will pay 80% of the difference. That's a very reasonable contract in the world of space mercenaries. What do we have to sell here? They have some blueprints. I don't really do a lot of building, so that's a little out of my wheelhouse. What if I wanted to buy stuff here? The Prism Freeport. Ah, the high-end sellers. Pulls rare advanced warships and weapons from across the sector for those who are willing to pay a premium and don't ask too many questions. Preferred clients get better prices. Oh, it's the Tongs! They cost $1 million, so there was about a 0% chance of me fighting off that Persean task force. Holy shit. Speaking of, I'm not as rich as I thought I was. I thought I was approaching 1 million credits, but maybe that was a daydream I had, or maybe I spent a lot of money on those ships. So the Tongs are a little ways off, but what I definitely want to buy is I wanted to buy that one that was shitting out missiles. And it's none of these. It's none of these. Quartermaster? A Portmaster? Exchange blueprints. Looking to buy or sell. Purchase? Ooh. I have 0 points. So I guess I trade in blueprints for points. They must be ship blueprints because he was selling ships. Okay, goodbye. Wait a second. Special functions. Faction directory. Request a fleet. Take temporary control of autonomous colonies. Those are probably all words. What do we got here? The station houses a unique... Oh, top 2 ships. Yeah, okay. Let's make some money. We must have just spent a bunch of money last time because these bounties should be giving like 100,000 each. Contact. Doesn't sound right. $72,000. Mission given by the academic and run a scan package on a ring system. That's a very long trip. I'd probably want to refuel a Luddic Church. That's fucking risky. Persean League doesn't like me, so that's even riskier. A lost gate? What's this? A silent ring of adamantine material, derelict of the formation. Well, it's... Oh, I must have just found it near Prison Freeport. Okay. We're looking for some exploration contracts. One. Oh, fuck off. How am I supposed to make money when it's out of gas range? Thought we just found a couple. That's reasonable. Only 50,000 credits, but I mean, that's decent. So we'll restock here. Persian League. Tritachyon might be at war with us. That'll be fun to test. I think that colony was called Hyper Basil, for when regular spices just aren't good enough. But that also could have been a daydream I had. It's High Brazil. I preferred Hyper Basil. Admittedly not the strongest fleet, so we could be a baby and just work on exploration, but we also might just pick up some bounties on the radio waves when we're flying through hyperspace. I'm at war with Tritachyon, unfortunately, but apparently if you use this story point to break away from a fight that you should have not been in, 75,000 experience from escaping. And, I mean, I'm not allowed in. The Tritachyon Corporation is hostile towards you, and the Port Authority refuses your request for docking clearance. The refusal is rather perfunctory, and you get the impression that turning off the transponder to prevent identification might yield better results. Really? Yeah, I guess I could have just, I could have winged it. Holy shit, get out of there. Oh boy. 102,000 experience points. So I have a lot of story points, but as far as I know, you don't get story points back. Well, you can get them back from, like, spending them on a ship and then losing that ship, but using them to just get away is... Apparently that was not a level up. That seems weird. This was a disaster, by the way, so... How the fuck am I gonna get restocked on the Eastern Belt? The Gemini military, that's a fucking pretty sweet spot. It's a derelict scan, that's a good one. Take my transponders off, yeah. We'll want to turn it on in military territory, but... Alright, where can I get juiced up? Oh yeah, no wonder I couldn't fucking make it. I am super low on fuel. That's like all my money. But, I mean, we'll make money out there, so let's just do that. Actually, hang on. The Gemini charges 20 for fuel. Okay, well, I was curious if I got a discount on gas. Alright. I feel there's a quick save button. There is. F5, you've done it again. So yeah, now, like, the whole fucking world is mine when the fleet's juiced up. Oh, withdrawn. This is risky, but I can get a double-decker here. 120 days for both, and hopefully that gives me enough fuel to fly home. We'll stick with this one save because if I'm wrong, we're trapped out there. So, and God help me if there's a fucking hyperwave slipstream. Hyperspace. Here we go. I have 120 days to scan those two things. It's only an 18-day journey. Well, we're going to get thrown off course more than once by storms, and it's really going to suck. One thing I saw in the loading tips at the beginning before the stream started is apparently for 6 months of the year, slipstreams go one way, and then they go the other way for the other 6 months. So you can plan around. Well, fucking well, I see you. Fucking see you, slipstream piece of shit. So let's get clear. There's a lot of those beacons, which means the weird AI ships are there. Gained 500 experience. Oh, it must have been from finding the beacons. Holy fuck, there's another slipstream here. Oh, hold on. Oh god, that really sucks unless it's right here. Alright, change of plan. Said I wouldn't save it just in case, but we really need to try to get through these slipstreams. And we can slipstream a lot of the way home, actually. But someone said that either you can't get through on autopilot or something, or there's a way to emergency burn through a slipstream if we're careful. Hey! That's pretty good. Does take a chunk of fuel to turn the emergency burn, but it's a hell of a lot better than getting blown like a week off course. Alright, this is us. What the fuck is that? Luckily we're flying right towards it. A black hole! The gravity well of a star is deep enough to provide a one-way exit from hyperspace. Using one is, however, extremely difficult and dangerous. Gravimetric readings and nav data projections indicate significant objects near this jump point's destination. That sounds really fucking stupid to explore, but I think we will. Because they don't call me Admiral Idiot for nothing. New planet? Gotta remember how the fucking game works. Active sensor burst. Well, if it isn't, a Buffalo class freighter, not what I wanted. Looking for some nice remnant shit to salvage. A mining station. An abandoned mining station, once a source of wealth and industry to feed the world and works of humanity. I don't know, this one's in the middle of fucking nowhere. Explore. Hopefully it's made out of fuel. It's kind of... Ooh, there we go. There's some shit for my cities. A biofactory embryo. A dizzying array of consumer goods can be grown rather than manufactured. The fully extruded biofactory only thrives in the delicate balance of sunlight, soil nutrients, and atmospheric conditions a habitable world can provide. Attempts to mimic these conditions in artificial environments always fail, causing the factory to sicken, presumably due to genetically encoded failsafe. It increases light industry production by 2 units if I put on a habitable world. That's really good. And that's basically, you can visualize it as like accessories or perks that we put on the planets we own. And they have conditions, like this one can only be equipped functionally on a habitable world, but it will increase the production by 2, which is a lot, considering it's nothing. A combat drone replicator. Mass produces a number of drone variants, all suited to various tasks related to planetary defense against raids and invasions, as well as local security actions. Its use was banned by the domain many cycles prior to the collapse, so it's surprising to find a working example in the Parsean sector. And the equipped colony's ground defenses are increased by 1.5. Neat. It's also worth $60,000. Some hull mods. Fuel situation's dangerously low, by the way. So we still need some fucking domain salvage. Ah, Christ, you would be right by the fucking sun. Research station? God damn it. An abandoned research station built either to study some interesting local phenomenon, or to study that which is best kept far, far away from inhabited worlds. Probably where they make those Japanese naked cartoons. Alright, while making a preliminary assessment, your salvage crews find a single unoccupied... Oh, sorry, it's an occupied pod, that's why I care. Open it up! The thawing process completes and the pod opens. It contains an experienced planetary administrator who joins you with gratitude. That could be our first governor once we get a planet. Aomide Joliet. Now I'm going to salvage this place. It's a tire work. Oh man, well, I guess the space station can't move, but I was expecting a lot more shit. What's that, like a brush for your dog? It's an orbital fusion lamp is what it actually is. A miniaturized variable output fusion reactor capable of providing ample light and heat to a planet. Safe operation requires prodigious quantities of volatiles. If the demand is not met, the reactor suffers from potentially hazardous instability, which may lead to an uncontrolled surge in output. Litigation over whether this device is of inherently unsafe design or simply used unsafely were ongoing in domain courts at the time of the collapse. Counters the effects of cold, extreme cold, poor light, and darkness. Increases heat on non-cold planets, and it adds a demand for 10 units of volatile. So if I can find an uninhabitable planet because it's too fucking cold, but it's filled with volatiles to mine, this basically changes what that planet can do. So these accessories basically let us shop for planets we would normally ignore. Yoink! An auxiliary blueprint package for the hegemony. Taking all this. I mean, like, the blueprints are good, and there's an AI core. Always double salvage, right? You gotta remember not to forget that. A phase lance, that might be good. A short range, short duration beam that causes heavy damage in a burst. That might be kinda neat. Because, you know, I mean... it's fun to fly a big one and, like, shoot stuff, but sometimes with my skill level, it might be better to fly a smaller ship and just cause trouble. And if I blow up, I blow up. It's not the flagship. There's a lot of fucking salvage. I feel I didn't actually scan the thing I was here to scan, though. Hey, wait a second. Did those things expire while I was gone? Did I come out here just to die? Uh-oh. I think I fucking goofed. I think I really goofed. Oh no. We found those interesting things for the colonies, too. Cargo pods. Oh boy, yeah, I think we're just out in the middle of nowhere here with nothing to show for it. Domain? Solar Shade, an ultralight orbital shade array. Well, what the fuck? What is this? Can I take these? Stellar shades were a common terraforming tool, and the art of their use was brought to apogee by the Iridani Utopia terraforming. What is this? An ultralight orbital shade. It's like a partially terraformed world here. So see, this planet's very hot, so we wouldn't want to use the fusion layer. But we can explore these ruins. Another fusion lamp. Well, that would explain what the fucking place is. So, ooh. No, it's a beta core. We already have a gamma or an alpha. Gammas are bad, alphas are good. Betas aren't bad. Another fusion lamp. I mean, that's $150,000 and we already have two. So unless we find a system where everything's too chilly-willy... Where's the other one? There it is. Those are volatiles. They might have actually cooked this planet with the fusion lamp. Is it just the one planet? I can also salvage that barren world. And, I mean, we could just go cruising around it here. There might be some domain stuff hiding in all these systems on the fringe, but it costs fuel to go in and out of hyperspace, so that might... We might bite off more than we can chew. Ultra-rich ore deposits. But not a lot of regular... Sorry, there's a lot of regular, but not a lot of rare. 1,700 experience for a Class 2 survey. Man, the Class 4 gave me more experience. Weird. I could mine it if I really wanted to, but we don't have the cargo. That's interesting. We could, oh, hey there. We could, thought I saw a planet. Oh, it is a planet! Well, there's some more shit out there. There we go. If you had it, like, you get a cargo ship and go and mine, like, a bunch of volatiles or something from one of these planets. But, yeah, what... A bit of a long-term goal, I suppose, is we're trying to find a nice system or several passable systems right near each other, like in a cluster, so that we could defend it easily. And then we can claim that as our own and begin building our own little syndicate empire. And, you know, I'm not 100% sure what a good anchor is. Probably you'd want something with... You'd want something habitable to make food. For good population growth and prosperity and money, and then you'd probably want something with a lot of mining resources, and you can make that like your shipyard. And then on top of that, I suppose you would look for planets that benefit from any artifacts you found. Like we're looking for a habitable planet that's way too fucking cold, and then we can install the fusion layer. Some ruins to see. There's a ship. What the fuck? Salvage crews report a ship found in a sealed hangar bay. Closer inspection reveals it could be restored to basic functionality. It's a fucking mud skipper. I don't want to waste a second of my life restoring a mud skipper. This is basically somebody's Honda Civic. That one can stay. Look, sir, some sort of artifact. It's an aerodynamic fin. It doesn't do anything. Just leave that ship alone. What's this? Midline blueprint package. Ooh. Because that's the thing, too. If we can get a good industrial base in a collection of planets we own, we can start building our own ships, so we don't have to go flying around, buying and looking for them. Which would be good, but that's a long-term goal. Well, I think getting any sort of planet up and running is a medium-term goal than, like, getting a prosperous empire that can fight off pirate raids in the fucking... Luddic path will come for you, too, if you're too successful. Oh... I was hoping for some domain shit, but it's just a broken freighter. Alright. Oh, there's some more stuff out. Hello? An unidentified fleet that needs to mind their own fucking business. Prospectors. The independent fleet carefully maintains its distance, keeping ready to disengage. Hello. Acknowledging receipt of AIS code. Good to see you, Bellamy Oge. Ah. Alright, good talk. You're just out here stealing shit like me. If I don't see it, it's not illegal. And because my fleet's bigger, if I had a very ramshackle fleet, they might get ballsy and try to salvage me, but... You know what? I want to know what the fuck happens in that black hole. I think it's a terrible idea. I'm guessing it's just to get out of hyperspace and get crushed. There's a tiny chance for like Omega. I think the gravimetric reading just means there's a black hole in the system. Oh, wait. This is part of the same thing. What is that? A nav buoy. You know what? I'm not gonna touch that, but there's a black hole there. There's a tiny, tiny chance that that might send me somewhere. I don't know if this is the kind of universe for black holes or wormholes, or if it's the kind of universe where like I get crushed into fourth dimensional space where time is non-linear. Either way, I'm not gonna try it. We're just cruising. Damn, there's not a lot of planets to scan out here. A barren world. The black holes often have good stuff around them. That sounds like something the black hole would say to try and kill me. I'd be more inclined to explore a black hole if I was better equipped to get home, but right now we're in very rough shape as far as like fuel. This place was an absolute fucking bust unless I find some wreckage. We lost some fuel flying out here, and we're gonna lose some fuel ripping up a hole into hyperspace, or however it works. Is this some lost in space game? Well, I'm not lost. I'm just exploring. We're out in the middle of nowhere, though. We're not near civilized space. I wouldn't want to live on that planet. A little too close to the sun. There's a lot more events going on in Next Rally, and I feel, in the base game. Not my problem. I'm not a major player in the galaxy. Yeah, like, look at this. If we can't get anywhere near civilized space if we don't find some stuff. Well, we could probably cover a lot of space with the slipstream. Fuck my life. Dumped me in right next to a sun? Oh my god. Oh Christ, it's not even domain, it's just all garbage. Open the pods? 15 Marines. Oh good, more mouths to feed. At least they don't fucking eat antimatter fuel. It is gonna be a photo finish if I can actually get this place home. And it's not even at the point where I can scrap ships to gain some fuel efficiency. I mean, I shouldn't, but I could probably ditch the lashers, but I don't think the lashers are really draining a lot of fuel compared to my carrier. Oh, I see why I got in trouble, because I jumped in the sun, because there's... The sun will always generate a jump point, but then man-made jump points can exist elsewhere in the system. I see how I fucked up. Sensor array, comm relay? Might be able to salvage it. An orbital habitat, hello. It's been cold and dead for tens of cycles at least. Perfect, that means nobody sticking their nose in it. Not a lot. Some AI cores, low-tech blueprint package is kind of nice. I might be able to scrap this thing. +2 stability, I don't care. A domain-era technology used primarily on the frontier. This is a hyperwave communications array which transmits and receives data between star systems at faster than light speeds. A rapidly pulsing hyperwave suitable for FTL data transmission have been shown to damage DNA, so these relays are always stationed away from it. You know what? I'm going to turn it on, because that might get us on the network. Your crews quickly complete an assessment of the structure. Replacing several common burned-out components seems to bring the relay back to operational status. And I will install a comm sniffer. It'll give me access to local intel, as if I was in this star system. I didn't know that. The comm sniffer will remain active until it's detected and cleared out by the comm network's maintenance subroutines. Huh. But I'm mostly interested in just finding other ships that I can beat up and salvage, or domain shit. Abundant or scattered ruins. Get the hose, siphon some gasoline. That is a gun. That's a plasma cannon. God damn it, there's a lot of derelict ships out here. I can transverse... you know, that's true, I never transverse jump. Yeah, the actual data isn't too valuable to us right now for... Well, hello? Salvage crews report several ships. Are these domain ships? No, those are just kites. Fucking scrap those things. This expedition's getting more desperate by the second, though. I can salvage that. Barren world. They're not even good planets, either. Already looted that one. I think transverse jump is really expensive, though, is the problem. No, it just damages the ships. I can live with that. Because we can just turn off our transponder and sort of coast back into the hegemony space. I need something juicy. Mining station. Oh, hey! Prosperity Foundation formed Parsian League Tritachyon size 97. I think they colonized a system. A minor weapons cache. The station's memory banks are partially accessible and contain information indicating that a minor weapons cache is located some distance away from the center of the on-star system. I don't have money for that. What's this? Can I run out of fuel? If you can, what happens? If I run out of fuel, I'll slowly drift towards the nearest star system in hyperspace, and then I'm stuck there, and I have to hope that when I send a distress signal, whoever comes to help me is friendly. Otherwise, I'll have to fight them and steal the fuel from their charred wreckage. 27's a good amount of fuel. Didn't mean to take those rare exotics. Alright. Hopefully another mining station. That had a decent collection of fuel. It's a goddamn, not even a domain ship. They're always fucking shuttles and combat freighters out here. Hey, another mining station though. New Azov. That's a little risky with our fuel level to check a system just for an abandoned mining station. Those are my cargo pods, which just got sucked into the sun's orbit. A rocky ice world. This is a planet that you might want to deploy the fusion lamp on, I'm guessing. It's cold, which is plus 25 hazard. We can cancel that. And this is no atmosphere, so we actually wouldn't want to put the fusion lamp here. And it also doesn't have any volatiles, so it wouldn't be able to power the lamp. It's a very particular planet, but I'm guessing when you find those planets, the fusion lamp really improves the value of colonizing it. In the torpedo, that sounds fun. Maybe some remnants guarding the jump point. They're moving, I think. Prospectors? Prospectors. Supply cache. Oh, this might be the one I found. A cargo manifest found by the salvage crew sent to the supply cache indicates the presence of a quantity of heavy machinery likely to be found if proper salvage out. Yeah, just open it up. There you go. 70 fuel. I needed that. Alright, that's probably it for this one. Cost 29 fuel just to get out of here. So if you don't find 29 fuel in a system, you've wasted some time. So if I can find some fuel here, I can float to Delta Namarak and buy some fuel off the Syndrian Dictat. But, you know, just to get into the swing of black holes, because when is the next time we're going to be out here, I do want to go explore that black hole, even though it's a waste of fuel right now. Oh, this is a terrible idea. These prospectors grew some balls since the last time I was here. Scavengers, I'll just use a story point. We're definitely exploring that black hole now. We're in the accretion disk. This was a bust, so let's just go right in. The result of the apocalyptic collapse of a massive star. No object can escape from the black hole, no light itself. The black hole does, however, emit detectable Hawking radiation due to poorly understood quantum effects. No information can be detected beyond the event horizon with any device known to exist in the sector. The intense gravity of the black hole rips and tears nearby objects into an accretion disk, which inevitably spirals into the gravitational abyss. Extremely dangerous. Not the tooltip you'd want to read when you're already inside it. You can actually get out with the emergency burn. Neat. We're just going to get spammed with accident reports because the fleet's in terrible shape. So now we're going to begin our harrowing adventure back to known space. We do have some real supply issues going through these storms. I should probably fly slower. Hello? Oh, just more fucking stellar shades. See, this is a decent planet. It's not the best planet, high gravity, but you can live there. It's hot, so you'd want to cool it off. Some organics to mine. It's a lot of ore. It's decent rare ore, and the farmland works. And the solar array counters the effects of hot. Oh. So the only problem with this planet is the high gravity, actually. This is a respectable world. Delta Walo. And see, this planet's a little too spicy. May burn the roof of your mouth here. Oh, fuck, that's why. Don't have any supplies for getting home because I keep burning them on planetary surveys. That's a problem. This system's actually a little barren. I really like that Delta Walo planet. That's not the worst starter planet, even though it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. That's the one problem, is if you're too far away from the core sector, you're going to waste all your fuel just going to visit. So now the danger we're in is, ship damage. Fuel's still terribly low, but... Yeah, that really sucks, those domain things. Maybe I had to accept it and not just let it sit idle in the quest log. There's a few planets here, not that I trust their quality, they're very tiny. Not that you can, like, fully colonize a planet, so it's like a gigantic planet isn't necessarily a boon. I fucking needed that. Mining station! Ah, fuck, I think I just flew through, like, Corona, like, spitting at me. Hello? I did. We just got fucking cooked by the sun. That sucks. After finding those supplies, too. So now we're just gonna have a bunch of operational accidents. Ships are gonna slowly get, fried. I mean, we're not combat ready, but we're also gonna have problems with them taking catastrophic damage when we hit hyperwave storms. We don't need supplies to salvage, but we do need them to survey, so while fighting would be incredibly dangerous right now, we can do some space salvage. Doesn't consume anything, right? You can see my fleet from further away, that's the only downside to accelerated burn. A yellow would... I think a yellow sun has more planets than a red. We need to somehow get that last bit of fuel so we can get to Delta Namarak. Oh, hang on, actually. Where's this slipstreams? Did they dissipate? I don't think they dissipated. I just flew fucking full speed through a storm, so that's gonna break some ships. Some ships don't have enough combat readiness to initiate an emergency burn, and they may suffer damage. Slow and steady. Yeah, look at that fleet readiness go down. Oh, Christ. The system I'm trying to investigate is incredibly dangerous. Well, I mean, now we just have to hope. Now we just have to hope I can get there somehow. 26 days, and I do not have 26 days of fuel. Yeah, everything's getting damaged. Alright, this is for... Okay, this is a separate system. We're effectively trapped in here. I gained a story point for some reason. Milestone awarded diplomat. Oh. It's filled with remnants. I'm fucked. Okay, there was a fucking hyperspace slipstream there. I think we're gonna be dead in the water here. This is when you would probably just admit defeat and start scuttling the baby ones. We have about 10 days worth of fuel. We just have to get close enough that that's the system we get sucked into, which is not... I'm not overly confident in this plan, but... All of the ships in your fleet are at dangerously low combat readiness, as long as I'm not at war with the guys that I'm about to visit. The last possible second will probably scrap the salvage rig, and maybe I have another couple ships I can live without. I'm no longer at war with Tritachyon, that's good, but this system is still the closest. Slow and steady, boys. Stop giving me these pop-ups. At a stress call I'm in no position to answer. Easy now. Easy. It's gonna cost a fucking arm and a leg just to repair everything when we get home. I'd probably scrap one of these hammerheads too. I could live without a hammerhead. Oh, now's not a good time to get curious. Christ. What was this thing? A Vanguard? Did I care about the Vanguard? No shields. Oh, that's the one that makes itself invincible. For a few minutes, we can, the cargo ship I think is holding a lot of shit. I'm gonna ditch one of these. That was not a lot of fuel. Okay, he was just scanning to scan. Thought he was gonna be a little opportunistic. Oh no, I lost some cargo. I did not know that could happen. But I normally don't, you know, dance this close to the fire. Lost that ship in its entirety. Oh boy. Okay, I think it's the closest. Delta Namarak. There's a tiny chance I might get sucked into Gibbadiggy if we don't want. As long as we get sucked up. Christ. Class 3 survey data. Oh, Jesus. Your fleet is out of fuel and will drift towards the nearest gravity well. I think we pulled it off. Oh boy. We did make it. We did make it. That's what happens when you push your fleet to its absolute limit. Don't tell me you idiots don't actually have a colony here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there. I think these ones they own. Yeah, they own they own these ones. Phew. I thought they just claimed ownership of it with that relay, but no. Okay, we just need enough fuel to get back to hegemony territory. It's gonna cost a fucking arm and a leg to... Oh, Christ. Just fucking full speed. Every day I spend in this condition is just more chance to lose cargo. Oh, Christ. That's $25,000. Come on. We're not at war, fuck off. Oh boy. No! The biofactory pump. I'm in no position. Why are there remnants here? This is a colonized system! Gotta burn a story point. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to burn 2 story points. Come on. Oh no, why? Hello? So you're a terrorist, a pirate, or degenerate, no matter. If you're lucky, you'll die choking vacuum. What the fuck? I'm at war with the Sindarian diktat, son of a bitch. That whole adventure was for nothing. That's my fault. I should have fucking checked to see if we were at war with them. But the hegemony needs to stop going to fucking war with everybody. We were so close. So the war with Tritachyon ended as we got home, but man. We gotta stop surveying things, because that limits our ability to repair the fleet. I could suspend repairs, probably around like 200 supplies we'll suspend. That's a big fucking fleet out there, I don't like that. Where's this supposed mining station? See, this is a nice system. The planets themselves aren't, but... Tundra, frozen, barren, toxic, barren, gas giant, but there's a lot. Wow, those fucking supplies vanished on me again. I mean, I saw your message. I should suspend repairs, but holy shit, I didn't think they'd fucking vanish from in front of me like that. There's a tiny chance that I brick this save here. I swear we'd be able to make it home. This is a fucking mining station. Goddamn frigate. Really need to find that mining station in short order. Oh god. Don't get greedy, fellas. I mean, if we can make it back to habitable space, then we'll read what all this shit is. I mean, I could also scavenge the salvage, but these guys are a little nosy. There's fighting. Engaged in battle! I'm in no position to fight winner, so I'll just take my spoils and be on my way. That was good, though. That was a good pilot. That was a good pile of treasure to scoop up. The trouble, though, is we still have to fucking... we still have to get home to a system that doesn't like us. I might have to resign my commission. Gemini's at war with way too many people for how skilled I am at combat. Can't really go exploring when all the border colonies are owned by your enemies. The fuck is this mining station? Maybe over here somewhere. As long as we don't fly through the sun and take a bunch of damage from the corona. Maybe? There you are. It's about as good of a start as we're going to get getting home, I think. I can actually fly all the way to Tritachnum, but we are still at war with them. I wonder if I can get on the radio and resign my commission remotely. They have a jungle world under their control. Now, the Luddic Church shouldn't be too upset at me. Thought that war was over. The war ended right before we had to reload, so the war ended, like, over here. So we're a bit in the past, and there's a chance that the calculations behind the scenes won't end the war on us. But if we can squeeze a little extra fuel out somewhere, might be able to limp our ass over to the Luddic Church outpost here. Tritachion's probably the safer bet because it is in range, but... yeah, I'm hostile with them still. I'm neutral with the Persian League. That war's over, but there's no Persian colonies near here. And I am going to finally take King's advice here. Suspend all repairs. So we'll go slow so we don't take any extra damage in the hyperstorms, but... it really sucks that we were at war with the Sindarian Diktat there, because that was a pretty dramatic journey. I like that everyone just turns their fucking transponder off in hyperspace, so you never know what you're getting into. The naval fleets don't, but like all the neutral parties do, which is a lot. And when they fucking fly by at max speed, it's hard to see what you're getting into. Yeah, I mean, $44,000 a month is nice, and it completely absorbs all my operational costs, but it's really fucking over my travel options here. What is this? Alliance vote, Prosperity Foundation, peace with the Golden Federation. Golden Federation, peace with the Tritacting. There we go. No longer hostile to Tritacting, so I can get there and not die. Huh, apparently even with all supplies suspended, they still eat like $3 supplies a day, just, you know, making sure my guys don't starve or shit themselves. Joke's on you, weird hyperspace echo ghost. I don't drive at max speed. There's a slipstream in my way too, so we definitely need some extra fuel. I could fight remnants. Like, my ship's not in bad shape. We've dodged all the fuck, I might not have enough supplies to mount an attack though. So this was actually a bad one. It's anyone's guess if I can pull this off. Take a bunch of damage on the drift too, because we're gonna be drifting with no supplies. Only for like a day or two, but we'll take damage in system as well, which sucks. Fuck, of course it was the one filled with remnants. Book it! Oof. Oh no! Oh no! Even though we're not at war, they're fucking still pissy. Okay, leave, and then I have to go dark. I gotta buy just enough shit to get back to hegemony territory, because even these guys don't fucking like me. And you know what? I'm not gonna sell you all the cool shit I found out in the fringe then, if you're gonna be assholes about it. How do you like that? Oh, never mind. That's Tritachian blue, not a remnant blue. Whew. Got a little nervous. Actually, those are remnants. I don't have enough fuel to get the rest of the fucking way. What the hell? Man, I fucking just cannot catch a break. I mean, it's my own fault. This is a situation of my own creation. I think we did it. Yes. At least one Luddic church patrol is tracking your movements, and they won't let me in. God damn it. I should be chummy with the church. Well, not chummy, but not killy. Unknown fleet, identify yourself. Running with your transponder off. Oh no. Why didn't it let me... Oh, it didn't prompt me to turn it on, because we drifted in. Turn on the transponder. After a brief wait, the Luddic Church Watchers transmits the scan results. If I catch you running with the transponder off again, you won't get off so easily. Goodbye. Can't repair my ships. My fleet doesn't require any repairs. I don't know. Oh, because I actually disabled all repairs and we dodged the storms. Goldberg. Still not enough fucking fuel. Take a little illegal gasoline. Okay, alright. We're not at war with Tritachyon, and we're definitely not at war with the Independents. So we can do a top up on hyper basal. Which is what we're calling it from now on principle. Not now like church. Just gotta get the fuck out of here. Very upset these fucking mad lads have been colonizing systems without wiping out the remnants at the gate. That's just rude. That's bad for tourism. I'm almost there, but I think I'm going to drift into this one, too. No, I think we made it. Ooh! This system is a little more populated, so I should be able to get a couple top-ups. These guys won't let me in with it. God damn it. There we go. 600 fuel. That'll get me home. Probably shouldn't have quick saved because I'm pretty sure Tritachyon Patrol is very upset that I turned off my transponder. Where the hell did I jump in? What the hell? Oh, because I drifted in, maybe? Transponder's on, leave me alone. Just a law-abiding citizen, fuck off. Allow the scan. Running with transponder off and Tritachyon space is against the law. Don't think you can just turn it back on and avoid our attention. You're hereby ordered to submit to a cargo scan. Man, fuck you, Allison. Fuck you, Allison. So we made some cash. There's a chance that we've lost our stipend from the university because we were out there for a while. Just as long as I can get back to naval space, cancel this fucking commission. It's gonna get me killed. Also, these guys don't own quite as much territory as I would have hoped. At least because I don't explore to the southeast. If I explored to the southeast, this whole problem wouldn't happen. I'm sorry, okay, I thought that system was called the Orange Point, but it's called Tia, and it's an orange giant. I gotta see a space doctor about my space eyes. Holy shit. So there's a hegemony world and a military hegemony installation. That's where we're going. We're going to resume repairs, even though it seems our ships are in pretty good shape. No, we're at 44% actually. Maybe I can't order repairs at the shipyard if I've suspended repairs. My transponder's on, fuck off. Fill her up. Got some AI cores we're not going to be able to take advantage of, unfortunately. Tell you what I'll do to start is I am going to read all the blueprints. And we can trade any duplicates in at Prism for trading bugs. And, yeah, we'll just act surprised once we get a shipyard, because it's not like knowing about any of this helps too much before we build. Got a bunch of guns we may never use, especially because they're only worth like $2,000 each, so we can't get too rich off them. I have some planetary data we can offload, though. And, you know, people say not to sell the cores, but I think I'm going to sell the gammas for where we are financially. I'm going to sell the gammas off, because we have an alpha and we have 2 gammas. The High Hedge Man. Sorry, High Hedge. What is this? Hollow experience? After an interminable time watching a hegemony logo, the comlink connects you with what appears to be a junior cadet. You suspect they haven't even graduated from the Naval Academy. Hello, citizen, the cadet chirps at you brightly. You've reached the office of the High Hegemon. Tour bookings of the Hegemon Council campus are currently unavailable. If you'd like to know more about how you can assist the restoration of the domain, please accept the informational packet upload now. Okay. I hope you enjoy this tasteful celebration of the hegemony's history, the cadet says. From the heroic flight of Admiral Molina to save the Persean sector from collapse to the victory of High Hegemon Dowd over the Tritakian and AI invaders. I'd like to meet him? I'm sorry, but the High Hegemon is unavailable. Well, that fucking does it. I'm resigning my commission. The commander, I believe, is who by the... Yep. I have some AI cores I'd like to sell. We don't generally like the public to be aware that these exist, citizen, but the Hegemony is treaty-bound to take possession of any such objects and ensure they're destroyed. Oh, wow. Oh, 18 points. I thought that was 18 story points. If you turn in the selected AI cores, you'll receive 90,000 bounty, and your standing with the Hegemony will improve by 18. Now, in theory, I should sell these to a faction that hates me, like Tritakion. I actually don't have any. It was just a prank, bro. It was just a prank. And yeah, I'm resigning my commission. This is fucking insane. Do you affirm to that, citizen, and agree that your recorded affirmations stand as record of your commitment? The Hegemony needs people it can rely on, and if you were to let us down, it would not be soon forgotten. I'm sure. Ooh, that hurt. I'm still friendly with the Hegemony, but everybody else is still, well, suspicious. I think they'll let me dock it suspicious, but I can offload my AI cores for 18 points with Tritakion, which will get me back into not shoot on sight. At least you were brave enough to tender your resignation in person. Well, thank you. And unfortunately, I guess the one downside of revoking my commission is I'm not allowed to buy military-grade ships from the Navy. That's about it. I only have 34 supplies. I have way too much shit in storage, apparently. Well, we don't need a second fusion layout. The Marines. I'm actually surprised how much space I'm losing here. Is it really the machinery taking up that much? Perhaps. Alright, that got us up to 500,000. And we definitely have enough fuel to fly in. Fucking Christ, I still don't have any supplies. I forgot that that's what the problem is. Those supplies will get you. Alright, let's go find a Tritakian planet. We'll go to Kulon. And then what next? Well, we'll want to fucking double check the commissions. Well, not commissions, the quests. Don't just fly it to where they say they are, because we went out there because there were supposed to be 2 domain air exploration missions out there, and they fucking vanished on us. And I'm sure there's a reason for it. I missed it. So we went on quite the little adventure. I'm surprised how much we found, considering it wasn't domain air stuff. We just looted a couple abandoned stations. But like domain survey ships and stuff, they would have had some really juicy treasure. Tritachyon, capital assurance. I'm friend. Yeah, neutral. Don't fucking attack me. Offload those AI cores. I guess the one thing too, it's like, you know, don't sell the AI cores. You can use them for your planets, but in the fickle situation I find myself in, I can use them to restore my reputation. Some AI cores? Welcome, welcome! What business do you have with me today? You hold quite the object of fascination then, though you're surely aware that you lack the expertise and capital necessarily to fully exploit its potential. The Tritachyon Corporation would be more than pleased to offer you a fair market price for your goods. Here you go. Wow, only 4. Ooh. That's, oh, wow, what? They fucking love AI cores in Tritachyon. These only go for $10,000 with Hegemony, I think. Only half reputation, though. Hey there. I would have preferred... let's see, look, what's this going to go for? Still, $200,000? Smells like a carnivorous animal you saw in a holodoc once. It's a deal. Tritachions at down to -5, so there's a pretty good chance they won't shoot us out of the fucking sky. Hit it. So what next? Probably limp back to the university, dump all this stuff. Money as opposed to rep. Yeah, I would have preferred the rep because I'm trying to, like, be allowed to fly everywhere in the core system without dying, which is the problem we had with the Hegemony Navy. I like the $40,000, but, I mean, we have almost 1 million credits on us. That'll last us a little bit. I think we pay, like, maybe $5,000 a month. I think, actually, our university stipend will still cover our monthly payroll. And then I could... oh, I have some survey data I need to offload, too. Maybe he'll like it. I can't remember who you sell the survey data to. I think survey data might be just a thing. I think you just sell it as a merchant item. This data describes an exceptional world and will be of great value to any of the major factions in the sector. I mean, I'm actually not sure if in Nexarelli and selling them survey data impact their colonization speed, but I want this out of my fucking inventory. There we go. Almost $50,000 worth of survey data. So what? It was the survey data was about 50. The AI course sold for I think 270. And then we also had that one bioforge we offloaded. No, sorry, not the biofactory embryo. We sold the fusion lamp for 120. So we didn't make as much money I think we made more money than if we had salvaged domain stuff, but if there were also domain stuff out there, we would have made even more money. So relatively profitable adventure. I'd still like to make some more money, but we could probably start keeping our eyes peeled for planets near the core that we could benefit from colonizing. Any exploration stuff? Survey a volcanic world for Hegemony. Withdrawn. Yeah, it's pretty far out there. I don't like going in that direction anymore. And this was that mothership we couldn't fight. The fleet was not big enough. Minor weapons cache here. This was a withdrawn exploration mission. Alright, well, there's not really a lot we can do right now. So I suppose we could work on our university shit. Scan an object for the university. That one hinges on the Persean League not killing me, and we'd want to resupply our fuel there too. So... yeah, we'll stock up in tile. And hopefully that'll give us enough fuel to do that mission for the university. That's the one thing that appeals to me about Next Reliant, is that they colonize the system further from the sector, so as the game goes on, it's not a harrowing journey to fly to the fringe and back. I mean, that's probably my own fault. I could probably get a couple extra tankers and it's not a problem. Then it's just a money issue of keeping the tankers filled up, but... the exploration missions are always on the edge of space. Some surveys. You gotta remember to just grab these as they pop up, I think. Let's go the wrong way. That's the wrong way, so never mind. Well, yes and no. I mean, I have 120 days to do these. I think we're maybe on our second year, so we've gone like maybe 300 days. So 120 days for a mission is a long fucking time. This one intrigued me. God damn it! Everything in that fucking... ugh. Are we sending people out there to die? Probably in cahoots with the Fuel Consortium. Looking for a refill, my man. That's not really a refill. You guys are a little low on the gasoline. Need some more go juice. And we're still low on supplies. Now that is... oh, never mind. It looked habitable, but it's tundra. Just saw some blue from the distance. There we go. That's fuel. What's something that's heavier that fucking should be a Mark IV autocannon? I like kinetic. I'd say I'm probably gonna fly a kinetic. I like that. Reaper launchers. Kinetic. Oh, we don't do high explosives. Plasma cannon's a strong gun, though. Like the laser stuff. Feel you don't see a lot of laser stuff. That might just because I was in the hegemony. I think the Tritachyon carries a lot of energy weapons. With high damage and flux cost, the Heavy Blaster is one of the most damaging weapons for its size. Well, we'll keep that one, man. That'd be just little baby guns. Nothing stood out as like ancient domain tech that we won't be able to buy, so free up a lot of storage space here. There we go. That should be enough for an expedition. Look at that, that's a round trip. A little stressful to keep this many supplies, but also that's another thing you can do when you have your own empire, right? Is you can just have cargo fleet, not a cargo fleet, but you can have more cargo ships in your fleet, and your colonies are effectively generating supplies for free that you can just come and collect. Actually, I can't recall if anything your planets make is free, or you just pay cost or something, or buying it benefits the colony. I'm very hazy on the planetary administration shit. Yeah, see, Now it costs me money. Which, maybe I did lose my stipend. Nope, I still get paid, but... Oh shit, that governor cost me $2,000 a month, the one that we unfroze. And it cost me money to keep shit stored at Ankara. That doesn't sound right. I thought one of the storages is free. Maybe that's abandoned mining stations you use as secret banks. Or maybe I got free storage because I was in the Navy? 3,000 isn't the end of the world. We just have to make sure, we don't go several months at a time making no money. Save it just in case there's something waiting for us there that I'm not prepared for, but we just have to scan something, I believe. There it is. That's a lot. Engaging this fleet in battle will not cause immediate hostility, so it will slightly strain the relationship. Hello? The channel opens to the scowling face of a Pather fanatic, defiler, interloper. We know well of your kind, for you're not the first to be sent from the Galatia Academy, that foul temple of Belial, which vomits up corrupt servants to broadcast profanities upon holy creation. Eject the demonic artifact, he hisses the words like they're a curse, so that we may eliminate it. After this act of supplication, and only after, we might consider praying for your forgiveness. Blessing of let be upon even those who malign this path. You consider the situation. If you eject the instrument package for the Pathers to play target practice with, the Galatia Academy won't be pleased, and you haven't been paid yet. Still, it's likely to avoid a fight. So I could consume a story point to not fight them, but I think I'll still have to scan it. No, I'll try. I think I've done this one, though. Like, I make it sound like I'm working for the Pather Tribes. You put a look of grave concern. Brother, I fear you've misunderstood the situation completely. It's true that we'd contact with the Academicans, those priests of Belial in their ivory temple of hubris and spiritual decay, but it's not as you assume. Confusion begins to grow on his face as he tries to process these words coming from you. I pray for you, brother, to follow my lead on this path. We do as the disciple Amity did, when she did allow those who sought sin to undo their own work through their misunderstanding. Witness that we've taken this demonic device far from their temple of lies, and yea, we shall throw it down this gravity well, that it might burn up, and be only atoms once more, as clay to be wrought by the ways of creation. You allow a smile to break over your clasped hands, like a dawn of spiritual inspiration. Was not Lud fond of a good joke, to fool the unbeliever in gentle mockery, and so convey a lesson of the Spirit? Do we not follow the path by undoing such sinful work? Let us pray together, brother, then each go on our own way to serve holy creation. You lead the befuddled path in a classic Ludic prayer without missing a word, then exchange fond farewells and blessings with Ashes Holyoke. His name is Ashes Holyoke. After you close the channel, you stop a moment to find your bridge crew looking at you with a combination of awe and confusion. To your stations. They snap back to their duties. It'd be a good idea to let the Pathers travel out of sensor range before beginning the scan. I am at -5 with the Ludic path. I really gotta watch out for those guys. Goodbye. Story paths are working out. Sorry, not story paths. Ludic paths. Story points. Because I think that's twice now we bluffed our way past the Ludic path fleet, because those things are fucking tough. Based on the fact that I've never fought a single one. They have a lot of suicide ships in them, I believe, and I'm not equipped to shred them in time. Don't have a good gun line. Your nav officer reports that your fleet has arrived at the coordinates provided by the Hollow Art Studies team. It's time to activate the instrument package. Your nav officer nods as you confirm that their subsystem is ready for input. The ops chief gives a thumbs up to indicate that the instruments are deployed according to instruction. USAA OK, run it. Maneuvering thrusters activate in a series of tight bursts, setting you on a graceful arc like a calligraphic stroke across the ring system before you. Systems indicate a power drain. In a mere minutes, the procedure is complete. Your comms officer reports a small hypercomms pulse, the signal to the Galatia Academy to release your payment. Your bridge crew reports in turn, status normal, ready to resume course. Like, $72,000. And I would have had to fight a rather large Ludic church fleet. That's not a good trade. I can fight smaller fleets for $100,000. They were going to make me brawl with a pretty fucking big fleet. I might not make it, so we'll just refuel earlier. Tritachyon, my new friends. Oh, I didn't notice this. They're alliances, that's why they're called that. The Golden Federation is... What in the fuck? The Church and the Hegemony Navy is an alliance. Really? Those seem like fucking opposites. Hope this slipstream doesn't get in my way. Too many hyperstorms it will. Go dark so I don't get blown into it. Yeah, not the strongest fleet. I don't know. Don't have a lot of cash to fiddle with. Well, I have a bit of cash now. Don't have enough for a huge one. Get one of those big juicy capital ships the Tritachyon sent at me. Those are $1 million. Cool and easy. Surface battle in Syndria. The Hegemony is fighting the Syndrian Diktat. They might be invading the capital world. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Oh, that was an emergency burn. I meant to just go slow. It's a long flight. Some bounties. Yeah, that was just a personal bounty, $85,000. That would have given me more money than that mission. Turn the transponder on. A wacky planet. Ow. Ow. It's fine, don't worry about it. There's... It's the supplies. The supplies are what really chewing my cash. I don't think we technically did a single fight today. Like, we were in a couple fights we had to run from or we just died, but I haven't commanded my ship once. Well, no, sorry, there was that one where we helped someone fight pirates. But we had to load after that, didn't we? And it's getting close to time to stop. It's going to be a shorter one today. We had a bit of a lost in space adventure. We had to resign our naval commission because that's just... The circles I travel in do not benefit from the Hegemony's alliances. Welcome back, Captain. It's good to see you. I have some jobs. What do we have this? Tell me about data retrieval from the ruins on Beta Sar? That's not too far, actually. This is an easy one, right? All you have to do is go to Beta Sar 1, and the Beta Sar system, which is about 14 light years away, will provide the exact coordinates of the laboratory you need to access. Then, once you're back in hypercom range, send the encrypted contents back to the Academy, and the finance office will pay you $66,000. I'm too much of a coward to do the other ones. But I think we can finish this one off today. Even with my commission design, they should fucking love me in this system. It might be not quite enough fuel. Might have to make a stop along the way. What is this? Ground pound? Oh, that's the ground combat tutorial. Alright. Anyone I'm friends with along the way? Persian League? Not quite. We can grab some fuel at the Tritakian station, though. $90,000 to fly out there. I think we can pull that off. Grab that one along the way. Probably better to burn hard here and then refuel on this one on the way back. At the same time, though, I mean, you can just fly out there and probably doesn't matter. Probably doesn't matter the order we do it, as long as we get both. Just scoop all these up, they last so long. Like, that's going to be quite the journey next time. Just do like a big U-turn. Still risky. My fleet takes a lot of fuel. I'm gonna have to start trying to memorize like which systems generate fuel because they'll have larger stockpiles to sell. No, that's way too far off the beaten path. That's also nowhere near where I'm going. We're the ones I've accepted. Bit of a battle going on there. Not my problem. I'm freelance now. Fleet's just got to be big enough to fight off scavengers out in the ring. The rim, I suppose. The outer ring of that. Not the core sector, not my problem in there. I just worry about out in the middle of nowhere shit. The Tatooine of Starsector is where I care about. And then, if I know these Galatia Academy missions, someone's gonna try to fucking extort money from me. Scan of the coordinates provided shows the location is long deserted. Your sensor officer tentatively identifies the laboratory in the readout. It appears to be in relatively good shape. We'll send a team down. You send down a small salvage team. They assess the laboratory and extract the specified data. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Turn this one in and then probably call it a night there. The next time we'll go on that little exploration quest chain that I grabbed. Should be like at least 250,000 credits. Not to mention whatever salvage we find, because a few of them were domain era missions and not just survey missions. That's too far. That's too far off the loop we're gonna do. No thanks. Some pretty serious invasions. I'm still impressed that Hegemony took over the Sindarian Dictat's homeworld. Probably rife with rebellion, so they might get it back, but... We did make money. I'll say that about today's adventure. I kind of want to do a bounty, though. I kind of want to do a fight that we don't have to load the game after because we're trapped in a death loop. What do you got for me? VIP transport? This student is the child of Thor Deimos. That's the portmaster of Aelmar. Did you know? How exciting! They require priority transport to Aelmar in the Western East system for their legitimation within 60 days. We've been authorized an honorarium of 70,000 credits. That's pretty good for an easy trip to the core worlds, right? Frets? There's a lot of very bad people out there that say all kinds of things about important people and their families, and possibly specifically targeting a child of said family. They're usually not serious. Usually. I've done this before. I forget if there actually was an attack. I want to say that there's a small pirate fleet that we stand a chance against for 70,000. If not, we can burn a story point, because we still have quite a few story points. Deliver the student to Aelmar in the Western East system. I have no fuel, actually, so that's a good thing that I noticed. But there's a chance we can fight off whoever tries to kill this kid. Oh, the Sindarian Dictat joined the Prosperity Foundation. I think that might have been absorbed by the hegemony effectively. Now it's 3 members and there's 119, I don't know, overall colony sizes. Colonies can be like 1 to 6. Maybe what that means? Maybe the mining station has more fuel. Not quite enough cash to get around the core systems. Well, engine cash, fuel. They do not have a lot of fuel. Off you go. It's not quite a round trip, but that should be a habitable system, so we'll buy some gas. And yeah, next time we could maybe start to scout for a planet to take over. Although, I'm not overly confident about holding that planet. Barely fight pirates and shit with what I have, but we're gonna have to learn how fleets and combat work sooner or later. We'll have to get a good fleet composition. I might also just be lazy and just like overfund security patrols, because you can make buildings that dispatch ships to patrol your system. That's kinda nearby. I need to be a little careful because it feels like not a lot of time's passing, but days really fly by in hyperspace. See, look at all that shit. You know what, actually? That looks like a lot of ships, but I see a lot of little ones. They have a lot of like combat frigates and stuff. And technically their capital ships are just armed freighters, so we might stand a chance here, and I'm going to try it. You're being hailed by the pirate fleet. Like, I don't have the most combat ships, but... Hello? Captain, are you in such a hurry? He says theatrically. Let us talk a moment about a small matter. He leans in and you can almost smell the acrid sweat and vacuum burn. We're here to take your very special little passenger. No one will be hurt, It's a simple kidnap and ransom job. We're civilized folk, after all. It's not worth dying and killing over some aristo's fancy spawn, eh? Ooh, I could burn a bluff right here. Get some free XP. I refuse. The pirate captain gives you a philosophical frown when you refuse his terms. It's to be expected. We each have a role to play in this great drama. He turns away from you. Charge the guns and set the engines to full burn. He turns back to you with a wild grin on his face. My good captain, I shall meet you in Lud's blackest hell. No XP bonus, which means the game thinks it's an even fight. There's a lot of baby things. I basically just need to shred these babies, and then we're just stuck with a couple, like, destroy. Actually, he's got a lot of officers, which worries me, because officers give a lot of muscle. A level 6 officer, that's actually a lot of muscle. Combat freighter, destroyer. Like, the freighters don't scare me. That's a real ship. That worries me. But he's got a lot of armed freight. I think that's a cargo ship with guns on it. These are just fighters. He's got a carrier hiding somewhere. A couple fuel tankers. Armed shuttle, combat freighter, armed shuttle. Those are basically just glorified fighters, basically. But moving to engage. Oh, nope, sorry. 300% XP bonus. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Don't take those hits. If you can fight, you can come along. That's it. Well, this could apparently get very dicey, but have faith. The important thing is to give no combat orders to your ship, so I just get frustrated when I die and it's my own fault. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have all these lashers support that guy. Because I don't want those lashers going on their own and getting split up. Because I think the trick is we want to swarm the big ships. And I'll hopefully have the ability to shoot down the babies as we go. But if I can just keep up with this guy, I should be able to keep our fleet semi-intact. But maybe not. They might just have way too much firepower. Here we go. Here we go. This thing's a bit of a Cadillac, a little on the slow side. But we know from the simulator I can overwhelm small ships. Oh, shit! Don't let me down, armor plating. Oh, it's gonna let me down. I'm fucking stuck. I miscalculated. I miscalculated dramatically. Where's my fleet? Oh, this is what I said would happen. Remember me! That went south really fast. Wow. Alright, well, full assault. It's up to everybody else. Flying ships into combat, not my specialty. I accidentally fielded my fucking freighter. I think they're maybe running? I don't know. Yeah, it sucks that I bumped into the big ships. Well, flew full speed into the big ships, because my strategy did hinge on me getting all the little ships, and then we could regroup and coordinate on the biggies. There is a chance, which would actually be a huge expense to my account, but there is a chance my fleet could win this and we just limp away with a bunch of battle damage and destroyed ships. Yeah, speed up a little bit. I'm starting to lose my ships. We're probably fucked here. It's the officers. I think the officers and the big ships just bring a lot more muscle than I thought when we looked at the fleet loadout. They're hammering my carrier there in the center, if you can see. Okay. People are starting to lose their combat readiness, which sucks. It's like these guys, like these are just baby ships, but like this Hammerhead and this Lasher, just they're doing fuck all because they're trying to save that freighter. This was triple XP though, so I think this is worth it to just like sacrifice some ships if I actually get a win here. But I don't think this is going to become a win. Oh, they actually got one of the Colossus. Maybe they might. We might have waited them out, but this is all the big ones are all clumped together. They have some fighter complements too. So it's just a matter of if because this is a pretty good carrier, I think. So it's a matter of if that guy can stay in the fight. Got a couple runners. Yeah, starting to lose some ships. Well, starting. I've been losing ships the whole. It's pretty much just the carrier and that Hammerhead up against their whole fucking gangbang command ship fleet. That's a shame. I got knocked out way too early. I should have hung back, but I mean, like, I don't really have a front line, so there's nothing for me to hang back behind. Yeah, that was a disaster. I want to give that another go though. I got knocked out right away. That always happens when I fly those slow ships. I get in over my head and you can't get out because they fly faster than you, or they're shooting those I forget which ones they're called, the ones that just take out your your engines. Okay, this time just everybody. Everybody just follow me, actually. That should solve the problem of me getting in over my head. Let's have every single ship defend me, since I'm an idiot that can't take care of myself. Call it the diaper changing strategy. Yeah, I have no bruises. It's pretty much me and then just a bunch of frigates, which is not the smartest idea for a close fight, apparently. Good defensive formation. We just need to see if it actually holds up when the fight starts. That's him. A little trouble on the right flank we all missed. Who's this guy? Got armor to hold out. Oh boy. That's a lot of damage. Just a wave of fighters crashed into me, I think is what that was. Ah, Christ, I fluxed out first. I just gotta focus on the babies. Get the big ones last. Oh man, I'm flamed out, so I can't even steer the shields. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I'm just getting swarmed. I can't kill these little ones as quick as I was hoping. Christ, half my engines are EMP'd too, I think. I will not be surviving this. Oh, he just fucking crashed into me. We needed that one, that's for sure. Well, apparently, like, I'm pretty dangerous if I can actually hit you. The problem is I get flamed out, so I'm so slow. I'm not even sure if any part of my ship is functional. I don't remember the last time I had engines. There we go. It's a little... I can't tell if these are fighters or if these are just the frigates. I tanked a lot of damage on that one, so I think we might be ahead on ships, but... Yeah, look at that. Look at how much of my hull I'm lost. That guy's gonna fucking shred me here. Can't get through that guy's shields in time. Who's fighting over here? A couple of those big guys. See, once we get through the shields, we're a decent ship. We just can't fight on our own. Oh, Christ, there's another one. Where the fuck's my fleet? I won't survive a flux. I'm done here. Full reverse. Where the fuck is everybody? Christ, I think I actually did worse on this one. Oh, the lashers might be gone. Oh yeah, fucking the next thing that hits me kills me. That's me. I'm not sure if we took care enough of the biggies for the rest of the fleet. Now, I told you guys to protect me, and you're just fucking around doing a tango over there with that guy. I'm just gonna have everybody gang up on one thing at a time. A little upset my lashers can't close the gap. That thing shouldn't be going so fast. Are they not even hitting it? What's going on? I just lost 3 ships at once. Wow, like I lost, like whatever, but that really fucking fell apart instantly. Holy hell. Sucks that I can't really see because the camera's locked to my own ship. Yeah, we just cannot break the flux on these last couple guys. That sucks. Might have to do some more loadout fiddling next time. Yeah. I would have been okay with a victory where I can pick ship and press F. Oh. I'll remember that for next time. Yeah, I would have been okay if just like I lost a lot of my fleet in one, but we got fucking picked apart. Just don't fly right through the sun like, oh shit! Was not expecting them to follow me in. No, they give up in hyperspace. Navy should stop the pirates inside the system, no? That's the Independence. They might not have a big enough navy. Industrialized pre-collapse. Aylmer has been able to maintain its independence from the Kingdom of Western East by compromising with various competing out-of-system powers, including the Letic Church and occasionally pirates. Notoriously including a temporary alliance with the warlord Leonis, the Aylmarine are the go-to antagonist in Fikenhild's Hollow Entertainment, portrayed as stoic as they are treacherous. Your fleet transmits identification codes. Let me in. They've been expecting you. Upon entering the traffic-controlled volume of Aylmar, you receive an incoming comms transmission from the offices of Thor Deimos. You arrange a drop-off point for his child. Before stepping off the transport, the young student turns back towards you and speaks. That was amazing. Wow, I mean, that was really living, you know? I'm going to drop out of the academy and become the captain of my own fleet. Well, that's better than the last time we did. They said I was a piece of shit, so I'm glad that person dug it. And we will wrap it up here. Apparently I need to once again reflect on how to control my fucking fleet and fight effectively. But we're up to 800,000 credits now. Which I think is pretty good. But that is it for tonight, unfortunately, because it's a short one. Well, shorter. But we went on that very drawn-out adventure on the Outer Rim. We barely made it back. And we did a couple quests for the Glacier Academy. But we didn't do a single fight, unfortunately. Well, that we won. We didn't win a single fight, which really sucked. So hopefully next time we can use this giant pile of cash. We can maybe build something that can actually fucking fight effectively. Because right now I've really just been picking on smaller bounties. And that pirate battle, I felt like I should have been able to win that. Not necessarily with the fleet I have, but with how many, like with that amount of ships. I should have won. So either I need to swap out the ships or fiddle with their loadouts or something. But yeah, I feel that fight shouldn't have been a blowout. for how far along I am. So we need to get our fleet ship shape for next time. But thanks for coming out tonight. Hope to see you next time with more Starsector. And I guess we also need to start surveying systems for the potential homeworld for our empire. But these are all problems for next time, so I will see you then. Thanks for watching.